Today, a new proposal to require school districts to implement cardiac emergency plans. It is especially important for one Minnesota family. Tonight, Danny Spiewak explains what would change and how it could save lives.
In 2014, Patrick Schoonover passed away at the age of 14 after collapsing during a hockey game.
He had 2 undetected heart defects.
His dad, Mike, then helped launch the Patrick Schoonover Heart Foundation, which has now done heart screenings for more than 6,000 kids.
I don't think people think about this enough. Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 killer in the United States.
But Schoonover acknowledges his foundation can't screen every kid in Minnesota, which is why he testified in committee Monday.
Thank you for having me here.
In support of a Senate bill that would require all school districts to develop a cardiac emergency response plan.
We're just trying to advocate.
The legislation would make sure districts have written policies for how staff should respond if someone collapses at a game, more staff training, and detailed information about where AEDs are located.
Because emergency response is going to be 10 to 15 minutes away at best. So this just makes a plan so we can increase the survival rate.
The bill has some major supporters, including the Minnesota Vikings, the American Heart Association, and parents like Kelly.
I'm now a passionate CPR advocate.
Whose 3-month-old daughter, Emma, survived a cardiac arrest last spring.
She is here before you now, meeting all of her age-appropriate milestones because CPR was started almost immediately.
The bill has drawn some concern from the Minnesota State High School League, particularly around a section requiring an emergency response team at every athletic event.
We can't do that. We don't have the staff.
But MSHSL attorney Roger Aronson pledged to work with lawmakers to find common ground.
Make sure that schools are covered, that kids are covered, adults are covered.
This bill advanced out of the Senate Education Policy Committee today and now will head to Education Finance. If it's ultimately approved, schools will be required to implement these emergency plans by the fall of 2026. At the Capitol, I'm Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.